right, guys. So for the last question of this review, I'm looking at lesson 11, cumulative practice problems. So I'm looking at question 3. Question 3 is saying, is the solution positive or negative? Now, the reason why I chose this question is because I think that it's beneficial for you guys to know this. You're going to see a question similar like this on your quiz and on your assessment. All right, so let's get started with solving it. All right, so when they're talking about the solution, just what I mentioned in the lesson, they're not talking about the product. They're actually talking about the value of x. Okay, and it wants you to determine if it's going to be positive or negative. All right, it doesn't want you to find the answers, just determine if it's going to be positive or negative. All right, so in this case, they do give us the product, and we have to pay attention to the product and pay attention to what numbers being multiplied and so on. But yeah, let's get started. So I see 2 times this number is equal to a positive 6. Since 6 is positive, x must be positive because remember, if they have the same sign, your answer will be positive. So regardless if you're multiplying 2 negatives or 2 positive integers, is going to be positive, a positive answer. Let's look at part B. I see that I have a negative 2 and my product is a positive 6 1/10. All right. Although the integers have different signs, the product is still positive. So this must be a negative or have not a negative or not a positive, but it must have a negative solution. So I'm going to write that down. And keep in mind, we're talking about the value of x. So I'm going to write that down so you guys would know the solution is the value of x. All right, let's look at the next point of part C. Part C says 2 9/10 times this number is going to give you a negative 6 400. Now, my product is negative, therefore my solution must be negative as well. Because 2 9/10 is positive, and a positive times a negative gives me a negative answer, a negative product in this case. All right, and let's look at the last one, which is part D. I have a negative 2 473 thousandths, and the product is a negative 6 859 thousandths. Okay, both of these integers are negative, but when I look at the product is negative as well, so therefore my solution must be positive. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about any of these skills that I talked about in this video or during this review, please make sure you visit your manager's Google Meet session, and I hope you guys do well on the quiz. Bye, guys.